It's your boy right here, Kai Yuga. We are back with more Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. This game is excellent, even though I know, like, I suck. Even though I know I suck, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm committed, man. I'm committed. Um, in the future, I think the way I do these streams, it may change. So what I may do is I may actually release an update video just to let you guys know what's going on. Um, just the way, you know, with the amount of games I have versus the time that I need to give them, because I know I gotta finish Yakuza 0. I like, I've been on that game for the longest, and of course I got Dynasty Warriors Empires 8. So yeah, guys, I got a pretty full play here. Um, it's been so many like games that I really want to show you guys, but with all the time constraints and all that, I feel like I'm gonna have to redo how I approach streams as a whole. So, stick around for that video sometime in the future, please. But without further ado, Hideo Kojima, the madman behind all these great titles.
We're headed for the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now. Hey. That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away. I'm gonna rebuild it. Make a new place. Together. That we can call home.
Easy, bro. Easy.
Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around out of Cypher sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this?
And them diamond dolls, bro. Diamond dolls for life. Let me see diamond dolls for life in the chat.
Triumph. Death. We weren't allowed either. Yeah. I remember it all.
Oh, flashback? Oh. Whoa. Uh-oh.
Treat us like a damn fiddle!
Help me, Snake.
It all ends soon, exactly as I planned.
Hey, who's that? Black Skull?
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg, my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there.
Dang, this dude is intense, man.
I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power.
Hey, man. It's all good. We back, man. We back together now, bro. We good.
They came after you in Cyprus. Then Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
My boy, personal space. Appreciate it.
Our new mother base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before. God. What should I do? Boss? Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Just tell me what you need, bro. Just tell me what you need. Episode Diamond Dogs, which makes me think about playing Sleeping Dogs again. That was a great game. Shoot, Paint. Shoot, Metal Gear Solid 6. Starring Venom, Venom Snake, and Wei Shin. Look out for that.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause. Cause. Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Man, back up, man. He a realist, bro. He can do it on his own.
Dogs
We're gonna
of
get you
war
fixed up.
for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
We can get you fixed up, man. Don't worry about it.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Oh, shoot, is this me?
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. Come meet me.
Man, bro.
You came. Go for them, not me. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for me. Start bringing people in. You're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
I'm ready, boss.
Man, hold on.
Now extract him. Out like a light. Now approach him and extract him. Good. Extraction complete. You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resistant. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your eye droid. Select staff management from the Mother Base menu. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that will support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading.
Weapons and items?
What's wrong? Go back to the Mother Base menu. Select weapons items under the development heading. That's the R&D team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Didn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done, boss.
Let's do this, boss.
Try throwing them. It's the best way to knock someone out instantly.
Huh? Wait a minute.
Thank you, boss.
Okay, tap.
Let's do this.
Come on, man.
Let's do this.
While tilting?
Let's do this.
The controls in here are so weird, man.
Let's do this, boss.
What's the matter? Throw it.
Really?
Extraction complete. One thing I should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, it could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. All right. Extract the next staff member.
Don't pull any punches.
Extract it. Use any method you like. Start by knocking them out. If there are multiple adversaries nearby, report CQC on them in quick succession. This allows you to take them all out before any of them can strike back.
Don't pull any punches.
Okay, this is definitely weird.
Extraction complete. Boss, now that we have more people on the R&D team, its level has gone up. You should be able to balance a cardboard box now. Open your eye drawer.
Hi.
Select weapons items under the development heading.
Now select cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that development requires funds. GMP. Watch we don't end up in the red.
Development has finished. You can have the support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
Supplies requested. Supplies.
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what. Try it out. One last thing. Staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while and give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
Well, I know I don't need to go nowhere until I'm familiar with these controls.
Boss, let's practice your CQC. Begin by grabbing it. Once you've grabbed someone, you're free. This isn't like you, Snake. Try it one more time. Good. Extract the staff member. Now for fist fight. Strike an adversary repeatedly to knock him out. He'll stay unconscious for longer than if you throw him. Go on and extract him.
I'm counting on you guys to kind of help me out because I still...
The rest will fall into place with some time to feed. Go ahead and call the chopper from your iPhone.
Marker placed. Please select a landing zone.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
I guess that was it. I guess that was episode 2.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
Please select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
were hospitalized in Dikelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dikelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dikelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Dikelia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all have their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like death, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames, and that it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different. You're up.
We're changing.
Christmas Eve, 1979. The Soviet Union rolled into Afghanistan. Muslims have revolted against the Soviet-friendly regime established the year before. The DRA forces could no longer contain it themselves, so the Soviets went in to intervene. The Afghan government was powerless and fraught with infighting. They lost the hearts and minds of the people, and that alarmed the Soviet leadership. With the Islamic Revolution happening in Iran, the Soviets felt they had to act fast or risk the spread of Islamic revivalism. Superpower, sending a motorized rifle division against men on horseback with antique rifles. Everyone thought it'd be over in an instant, only it wasn't. Some Muslims made their fight a jihad, a holy war, and began a guerrilla campaign on all fronts. A war of attrition. These fighters call themselves Mujahideen. They're being supported by the West through Pakistan. That's why Miller was involved. He was training them near the Zero Line, sponsored by the CIA. The war has become a nightmare for the Soviet troops stationed here. They thought they'd be headed home in 6 months at the most. Then a year passed. 2 years. Now here we are 4 years on with no exit in sight. Afghanistan has become the Soviet Union's Vietnam. The Soviet troops on the ground want to go home, but at least they have homes to go back to. The Afghans have lost theirs. The Soviets destroy the kishlaks, villages, wherever they can. They burn down homes and fields, fill in wells, turn pastures into minefields. It's created a mass of refugees who fled to Pakistan. If the Mujahideen are fish swimming around the villages, the Soviets will go so far as to dry out their ocean. But this has had a big price. There's bitter resentment among the Afghans, and they're taking out their anger on the soldiers on the front lines. Among the Mujahideen are the Pashtun people. They're fiercely devoted to their code of Badal, or revenge. Soviets they've captured have had their hands, feet, and noses cut off before being left to die at the side of the road, just to show their comrades what they're capable of.
Friendlies who come across them can do nothing but put them out of their misery. Then they burn down another village in retaliation. And the cycle of vengeance goes on. Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down.
When we escaped on horseback, he wouldn't cross the river either.
And then it started to rain. And he disappeared.
Water against fire. Is it that simple? I mean, it makes sense. It's just hard to believe it would work on a guy like that.
Do I gotta listen to all of these?
You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot. Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation.
I remember, but...
I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by that.
You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was...
Here, Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think?
I can still feel my real arm.
Well, you better get used to this one quick. You have any pain?
Every now and then.
Where?
My fingertips. My left fingertips.
Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers your old hand.
Yeah.
What about your vision? Can you see?
Episode 3, A Hero's Way.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, you'd be ashamed to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target. Many animals in the field. Truth is, an environmental NGO has asked us to remove wild animals from combat zones. If you have the time, can you extract some back here? There's a reward in it for us.
What?
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Man, hold on. Man, hold on. Hey. Alright.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, you'd be ashamed to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Be very quiet. This man over taking a smoke break.
The Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
Turn around. Come on, dude, turn around.
Extraction failed.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Guard post captured.
Not bad. Bye.
He's coming too. Roger that. situation to your advantage. Objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up. distract him. That searchlight's manually operated. much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base. A dumpster. Looks big enough to hide somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there, or hide in it yourself. Just don't stand too close to me afterward.
Oh, come
Hey,
on,
quit
man.
kidding around. Snake?
A dumpster. Looks big enough to hide somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there, or hide in it yourself. Just don't stand too close to me afterward.
Man, how am I gonna get in there, man? No, what gave me away last time was that dude. I should have just did away with him. Me being stupid, and I'm over here just like, oh, I didn't think nobody was even in there since the light went on. Wrong.
That crack would make a good foothold. You can use crack climbing to make your way up.
Dude. Going on, this your boy right here, Kai Yuga. We are back with more Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. This game is excellent, even though I know, like, I suck. Even though I know I suck, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm committed, man. I'm committed. In the future, I think the way I do these streams, it may change. So what I may do is I may actually release an update video just to let you guys know what's going on. Just the way, you know, with the amount of games I have versus the time that I need to give them, because I know I gotta finish Yakuza 0. I know. Like, I've been on that game for the longest. And of course I got Dynasty Warriors Empires 8. So yeah, guys, I got a pretty full play here. It's been so many like games that I really want to show you guys, but with all the time constraints and all that, I feel like I'm gonna have to redo how I approach streams as a whole. So, you know, just stick around for that video sometime in the future, please. But without further ado, Hideo Kojima, the madman behind all these great titles.
We're headed for the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now. Hey. That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away. I'm gonna rebuild it. Make a new place. Together. That we can call home.
Easy, easy, bro. Easy.
Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this?
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun won't be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful. We sent the target to a place outside of heaven. Boss, your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around. Mission complete. I guess it all worked out in the end. How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed. The side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve, objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it. Roger that. We'll pick him up. There's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information warfare. Find this language specialist and extract him. That Soviet soldier in the Green Beret is speaking English. Must be a language specialist. With him on our side, we'd be capable of Russian interpretation support. Try and extract him. He's coming too. Roger that. Boss, that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission.
Marker placed.
Oh wow. Like it's like you really own like your own little piece of the military. Oh shoot. Oh wow, you actually can't understand them now. Yo, horse, D-horse, hey, we need you to go ahead and get to work.
Стоп! Это КП. Позаимствовался огонь. Открыли огонь в ответ. Но потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Прием.
At that moment, I really wish I had fast travel.
So your suppressor is worn out. On the brink of death. It's hard to say whether he'll survive a Fulton extraction. If you have to extract someone who's on the verge of death, you better use the chopper. But if you're gonna carry them, put them to sleep first. You won't get far if you have to fight them every step. Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base. That's a military four-wheel drive. That's the target. Boss, get down. The enemy's
kidding around.
Bruh.
Snake? Snake!
Bruh, shut up, man.
Yeah. Boss, get down. The enemy's slow. Yeah.
Episode 4, C2W.
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
I'm confused. It would be nice to have some, helpful tips, from Wolfie, but Wolfie ain't saying nothing to me this whole stream other than this one only comment. I don't know if I'm playing the game right or not.
To locate the communications equipment at the facility. So your suppressor is worn out. That gun won't be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
What am I doing?
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you. They're gonna try to hunt you down.
КП-104, потерял противника. Еще в последней точке соприкосновения. Прием. Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку и найдите противника. Конец связи.
Enemy's given up their search for you. But they're not giving the all-clear just yet. Stay alert.
a heavy machine gun. Packs far more power than any rifle. You can either use it yourself or destroy it. Either way, best keep in mind some way to deal with it. radio transmitter is used to relay messages between outposts. Take it out, and the mission's complete. work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone. Mission complete, boss.
Man, you know what? Oh my God. This might actually be a more demanding game right now than Horizon ever was. Oh my God.
Is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid. Prolonged time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Come back!
What's good, little buddy? I didn't expect to see you so soon.
Mix. Here's the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though. He'll get bigger? Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you discovered a real diamond in the rough. With a little polish, I say we got a true diamond dog on our hands. Come on, Didi.
piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
Welcome back, boss.
Train with me, boss.
Whatever supplies you need, just let us know, boss.
Up early, huh, boss?
Boss.
Boss, thanks for saving that cute little puppy.
Boss. Boss, how about developing something?
Man, bro, how about I develop this head across your head?
Boss.
Okay, in this game apparently you can take showers. Really, that was all that was wrong with me? I needed a shower? And apparently you didn't even take your clothes off. You just went in there with me. Okay.
specify project. Specify project.
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, flare grenades. Oh god, C4. Shoot, that's what I need. I need a rifle. Oh god, okay, they get me. Oh, of course they get extensive.
Please specify project. Please specify project. Please specify project.
Well, you know what? I'm glad I can play with that a little bit. But you know what, guys? I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna call it right here. It's not that I'm getting sleepy or anything like that, but I think it's about time I go ahead and just end it right here. This game is continues to be dope, even though like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. Be sure to leave a like. Yeah, be sure to leave a like. If you haven't did this yet, please subscribe, hit the notification bell for any videos I may upload in the future. I definitely be getting an update video to you guys sometime soon. I'm not really sure when I'm gonna have the time to actually get that done, get that out. But I got some big plans, some big ideas coming to the channel to breathe new life into it, because I feel like I kind of know what I want to do with this channel now. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that too. Let me know if you guys want me to continue playing this game.
Will you trade with me?
Or do you guys want to see Yakuza 0 or maybe you know, or maybe Tekken 7 or whatever. But put those in the comments below. I get to them all. Yeah. So guys, I appreciate you watching this in each and every stream. So thanks guys, you are the best. Until the next video guys, I'll see you guys later.